अभी नहीं नेक्स्ट क्लास 5 बजे गुड बाय
दो कैसे आंसर करवा क्लास में ओके 9 yes political parties just right then
and the group of people together form a parties for election
for conducting
for
election form together
for government
conducting election
for government that is to rule the country.
Okay. So we have learned that it is not written in the constitution about the political parties, but in the practical life, political parties are necessary factor. Then we have also seen that what are the functions performed by the political parties. What are the functions? Yaman, what are the functions performed by the political parties? Conduct election.
Laws and
Okay, conduct election. Form policies and programs. Form the government. Form the opposition party. Then populate this. What is that? Laws. Then organize the opinion, public opinion, and then get access to the government policies. So all these are the functions performed. Which are the components of the political parties? Which are the components of the political party? Components are first one, leader, then active members and followers. These are the components. Now, next thing we have to see that which are the types of party systems in the world.
multi-party system
Multi-party system where it exists
in India.
in India. Then what is the other system? Single party system and then two party system that is also known as bi-party system. Okay. Then all these systems we have discussed and we have also studied about the advantages and disadvantages also. Afterwards, we asked a question, which type of party system is good to a democratic country? Then we find that that question itself is a wrong question. That is according to the condition of that country, we can select the type of party system. For example, in Britain and America, two-party system is suitable. In some countries, single party system is suitable. But for the country like ours, multi-party systems. These are things we have discussed. Now let us discuss about there are two types of parties within a country. Okay, two types of parties within a country. What are those parties? One is the party which is flourishing or which is existing all over the country. Such parties are known as, can you tell what is the name? National parties or national political parties. Okay. Second type of parties are called regional or state parties. And let us try to define what is a national party. There is a definition. You just write the definition which I am giving. Right? Why? You just write in any of the book. This definition is very important. But most of the times it used to come. Right? What is the national party? First point. A party its definition. A party that is secular at least
Party that
secular
cures.
at least Almeida, am I audible? Lately.
Class joint
At
sitting
least
actually.
6% of the total votes in Lok Sabha elections. Second condition.
This is of total.
Votes in Lok Sabha elections or assembly elections in 4 states.
Second point.
Second one. Assembly elections in 4 states. Elections in 4 states. And means at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha. Studying about on what condition a party can be declared as a national party. First condition is that it secure at least 6% of votes casted in the Lok Sabha election. Now, recently 2024 Lok Sabha elections were there. In that, if the political party got 6% of the total casted vote, understood, in the country, that can be one condition to declare it as a national party. Or assembly elections in 4 states. In 4 states, it is secure a kind of I think 4 seats in different 4 states, at least in 4 states. Then that party can be declared as a national party. Or third condition is that at least 4 seats in the Lok Sabha. So one is that is 6% of the total votes cast. If any political party secure that much percentage of the votes, then it can be declared. Now, second is that if a political party got 4 seats in the Lok Sabha, Did you get it? When we study about that political parties, we will come to know that some regional parties become national parties. How? Okay. Did you get the conditions to become a national party? Now we are going to see regional or state parties. As the word indicates, it is limited to some states or regions. Can you name some parties? BJP is a national party or regional party?
Congress, Congress, Shiv Sena,
National.
Shiv Sena,
Shiv Sena is a regional party.
Bahujan Samaj,
Bahujan Samaj.
regional,
Aam Aadmi Party is national or regional. Then we'll study about it. Okay, you got some names of the political parties and whether these are national parties or regional parties, we will study. Now let us move to regional parties. How can we define? You write the definition. A party that is secure,
party,
that secures at least 6% of the 6% of the total votes
I'm also the leader. Now I'm making the late. Yeah, back.
Okay. What is the issue? No, no. That
Name, picture, where see the like. Thank you. I have a
absolutely.
I'm very.
What do you think? That is a party that secures at least 6% of the total votes in an election to the legislative assembly. To the legislative assembly of a state. Of a state. And wins at least 2 seats. See, we are continuing with the political parties. Long back we have stopped and we have learned the print culture. No? So now we are continuing. So here, did you find out that the difference what is the national party and the regional party? Both the cases 6% is mentioned. But first case 6% in the Lok Sabha election. Second, we have seen 6% in what? Legislative assembly. So both the cases 6% is there, but you have to understand very clearly the if it get 6% in the Lok Sabha election, then that is a national party. If it is in the legislative assembly election, then it is a regional party. Second, we have seen that at least 4 seats in Lok Sabha. There we have seen at least 2 seats in the assembly. So this differentiation you have to understand. Now, why some parties and who gave that right to be a national party or a regional party or to be a party? In our country, there is an organization called the Election Commission. Election Commission only gave permission for a political party. Election Commission gave symbols to the political parties, and Election Commission will be deciding whether it is a regional party or national party. Clear. Now, we have studied there are two types. When we study about national parties, you told some examples also, that the national parties have long-term policies. And that also related to the nation. Long-term policies means it will be achieved within few years. Whereas regional parties, they have certain policies within that stage. They are not having any type of foreign policy, external affairs. So they are having policies related to their own stage. That is why these two parties are different. Yeah. Now, let us study about some of the national parties. Just come here and regional and state the state. Regional and status. Come here, because no, latest book for some parties names are there. So that I think I have given that one paper was given to you. This type of paper is given to you. Just very fast and share also. This paper also have to see.
I'm actually wait.
No, you just very fast you take the textbook, political science. Video नहीं textbook. Democratic politics क्या है?
क्या political party
Political science, democratic politics textbook, and then we pass political. You are sharing also, no? Yes.
before.
Okay. Armay and Avanti, are you able to see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Because this political parties, some of the political parties are not mentioned in the book, textbook. That is why. Okay. The first political party which we are going to, you have to write also. What are they stand for? Huh? No, board it is written in the your book. It is not there now.
नहीं है ना
But
क्या ये ना सारे नाम ये वाले
you have to write so many things. You just once it.
हम अंडरलाइन करते हैं
Where is underline? Where you are going to underline? Book.
मैम बुक
Book meeting.
एकदम जियो का है
Okay. The first thing about this, have you heard about this party? You might have heard about Mamata Banerjee.
अरे हाँ वो
So Mamata Banerjee founded this party, All India Trinamool Congress. What is this? What is the name? Full form? All India Trinamool Congress. When it was founded, first January 1998. Right. The question used to go. 1998, it was founded by Mamata Banerjee. First one, AITC, founded
AITC
All India Trinamool Congress. See, it's a symbol. Every party have symbols. Its symbol is that it is not a flower. It is that it leaves, 3 leaves. Okay, it's not flower. Okay, it was founded by who? Mamata Banerjee. Recognized as a national party in 2016. You just imagine, it is a party founded in West Bengal. It is having support base in the nearby states, Tripura and all. It is having support base. But in 2014 election, it secured some seats. And other conditions we have seen in 4 states, if it is having support, then it can be considered as a national party. So when it become a national party? 2016. 2011, this government came to power in West Bengal. And from that time onwards, whatever elections taken place at this party only was ruling over. In 2019 election, you see that this party secured 22 seats in Lok Sabha. Here, how many seats are required? 4 seats. It got 22 seats in 2019 Lok Sabha election. So, it is declared as a national party. And how much percentage of vote? 4.07%. You see that either of this criteria have to be fulfilled. If they get to 4 seats, then it can be. So it got 22 seats, automatically become a national party. It got only 4.07%, but the other criteria is already fulfilled. 6%, that is in the Lok Sabha election all over the country, election is taking place. It is having support base in Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Tripura and West Bengal. 4 states it is having support. So thus, this party's candidates might have scored some votes. So the whole number of votes, if it is 6%, then automatically declared as national party. Are you getting the point? It's sitting comfortably and relaxed way. Question when it is coming, हमने तो कभी सुना नहीं. Okay, so national party, the first party you understood. Now let us move to the next party. So simple, you have to remember. 3 leaves. Now second is Bahujan Samaj Party. Here you have to write so many things. Say one of you have told Bahujan Samaj Party, no? You have told. Now this Bahujan Samaj Party, okay. Bahujan Samaj Party is a national party. why it is a national party, and for what purpose it has been formed. See, the first thing about this party is it is founded in 1984, right?
Yes.
You are not writing.
All India वाला वो उसका लिखा है.
This part, so many things you have to write. What it is stand for, like that. 1984, it was founded by a person named Kanshira, who founded this BSP. Kanshira. And for what purpose it was founded? Seek to represent and secure power for Bahujan Samaj. So what was the intention? Seek to represent and secure power to Bahujan Samaj. So Bahujan Samaj, who are the people included? It included Dalits, Adivasis, OBCs, and religious minorities. 4 categories are included. Who are the people included?
Dalits,
Religious minorities. So for them, the power to be getting, or in order to get power, and at the same time to represent them in the government, this political party was founded. Now the next point is it draw inspiration from the ideas and teachings of 4 persons. Which are the persons? First one, Sahu Maharaj, Mahatma Phule, third person you tell, Periyar Ramaswamy. Do you remember this one we have studied? Periyar Ramaswamy Naikar.
Baba Sahib Ambedkar.
These all persons worked for the upliftment of this Dalits. That is why their inspiration was taken in the formation of this political party. Actually, they did not form any political parties. They worked for the depressed classes, upliftment of the depressed classes. That is why from the inspiration was taken. Clear? So first point we have seen who founded and for what purpose it was founded and who inspired him in founding this. Next point. Stand for the cause of securing the interest and welfare of Dalits. When it is asked, sometimes you will get this particular symbol and which party it is, what it stands for. So 4 point, 1 mark for identifying the party, and then 4 mark for the points. That is why I am telling this way you have to write each point. What is that? It stands for the cause of securing interest and welfare of the Dalits. Okay. Now, next important point is that it has its base in the state of Uttar Pradesh. It was founded in Uttar Pradesh only. So its main base is also Uttar Pradesh. But this particular party's support base extended to nearby states. Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, Delhi and Punjab. So you can understand why it is considered as a national party. At least 4 states only told. Now its support base is there in so many states. Uttar Pradesh, of course, it is there. Then Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Uttarakhand, Delhi, and Punjab. So these many states India has supporters, so it can definitely be called as national party. Then we know that have you heard about the Mayavati? Mayavati is the leader of BSP and she became the chief minister of UP for 2 years. There you might have heard about Akhilesh Yadav. So in between, she won the election and she became the chief minister of UP. So at present, she is the leader, all and soul of this political party. Now what happened? In Lok Sabha elections held in 2019, it polled 3.63% vote and secured 10 seats in the Lok Sabha. So our condition is that either 6% or 4 seats. It did not secure 6%, but seat basis it secured 10 seats. That is why it is considered as national party. Is it clear? Why? Any of this condition, if it is fulfilling, it can be considered. Or election commission declare it as a national party. Once a national party can lose also. But the second thing is that if it is having support base in many states, in that states, if that votes number and percentage, if you are seeing, we can see that whether it is a national party or not. Okay. Now we are going to study about the third party. Which is that party? Tell me.
BJP.
BJP was founded in 1980 by reviving the erstwhile Bharatiya Janasangh. See, earlier in 1951, there was a there was a group named Bharatiya Janasangh. Okay, what was that earlier name? Bharatiya Janasangh. It was founded in 1951. And afterwards, its name was also not there. It declined and all. No support base and all. But when it is in 1980, this earlier Bharatiya Janasangh was revived and formed in one organized political party. Clear? By this Janasangh was founded by whom? Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. Now, what are the aims and objectives of this party? You know the importance of this political party, so you must remember what it stands for. First, wants to build a strong and modern India. By drawing inspiration from ancient culture and values. So it is giving importance to ancient culture and values, drawing inspiration from. Now, integral humanism and Antyodaya. Okay. Integral humanism and Antyodaya. You might have heard about Antyodaya. That is, it was a program for solving the food problem. Antyodaya Anna Yojana. That means those who are poor, they were given that food grains. So that was a policy started earlier. Whether it is continuing or not, I don't know. But he gave a principle called integral humanism and Antyodaya. Next point, cultural nationalism or Hindutva. So when it was formulated, its main idea was cultural nationalism or Hindutva. It did not get the support base mainly because of that particular reason. When it was conceived, it was formed, this particular word was used. So it was interpreted in a different way that this particular party's ideology is to establish only Hindu nation. That is what was interpreted. That is why initially it did not get much support. Okay. Now, once full territorial we know that the other class, I think I have told you about Jammu and Kashmir was attacked by Pakistan long back, that is after immediately after the partition. And some parts were occupied by Pakistan, and it is known as POK, Pak occupied Kashmir. So now the main aim is to have that full part of Jammu and Kashmir with India. That is what full integration of Jammu and Kashmir. Clear or not? So this part, that is Pak occupied Kashmir, is separated, and Indian territories are separate, and in the middle there is a region which is no man's territory. When you are observing that Republic Day or that Independence Day, you can find that the territory is open. for the movement from that military personnel are there. They will move up to that much spot, they will come up to this much spot. That is no man's land. Clear? Neither the part of India nor the part of Pakistan. So beyond that, it is Pak occupied Kashmir. Clear? So what was that? One full territorial and political integration of Jammu and Kashmir with the India. Now, next point is that uniform civil code. Have you heard about the uniform civil code? Anybody heard about the uniform civil
Yes,
code?
sir. Yes, ma'am.
What is that? Will you tell?
Same laws for every religion, including for marriage and everything.
Yes. Different religious people have their own that marriage laws. Then the different customs and practices are there for everything. So, according to this political party, they told that is every religious group should follow the same civil code. That is one main thing which give a loss to that political party. Last time they tried to pass that law for uniform civil code. Every religion have their own method of marriage, then the different ceremonies and all. So their customs are based on the religious scriptures. So if a uniform civil code is introduced, that would be against their beliefs and practices. So that is why they lost the popularity. Uniform civil code, you understood? Next one is ban on religious conversions. We know that our country is a secular country. What is the principle given in a secular country? We have learned it in our third lesson. Rights to propagate, profess, practice, and propagate the religion. Can it work with this principle? So, if we are given the freedom to practice our religion, profess our religion, and propagate our religion. So, this one is against the secular principles of India. That is the second reason for losing its popularity. Understood? Ban on religious conversions. Its support base increased substantially in 1990s. We know that up to 1980 it was nothing. In that after 1980 also it is contested in the elections. It did not get votes. But when it comes to 1990s, it started getting some votes. And in 1998, we know that BJP got some seats to form the government. You know that Vajpayee became the prime minister for a short term. And next election, he got support with which alliance? What was the alliance? It is known as NDA, National Democratic Alliance. And afterwards, that is 1999 to 2004, that is one term. From 2004 to 2014, again UPA government was there, and 2014 onwards, it was continuously through. But by and by, its support base had a steady growth, and then now it started declining trend. We don't know exactly what is happening, but what we are seeing is that a declining trend. You got what is that? So it is the ruling party. Now, it is not having that the strength to rule alone, and it is ruling. But in the previous government, 2019 election, it got vast support, that is 303 votes per individually, that is that party alone it got. Now it has come down to 245. But still it is the largest single party. Clear? I'll ask some questions afterwards. You have to answer. Have you heard about this political party? Communist Party of India. Have you heard about Communist? What you have heard about? Farmers का? ऐसे ही सुना. Okay. Okay. Workers के लिए, farmers के लिए, okay. What is the symbol? Sickle and grains. Okay. It was formed in 1925. Let us go back to Russia. Last year, you have studied about socialism. Yeah? Russia, have you heard about Russia? So the Communist Party was the most important party. From there only the socialist ideas spread to India. And on that basis, we know that at that time Indian national movement was at its peak. So with these socialist ideas, a party was formed, and that party came to be known as Communist Party of India. So it is also one of the oldest party. But afterwards, it was broken into Communist Party of India and Communist Party of India Marxist. Okay, that we will study. So, what all are its principles? First principle believes in Marxism and Leninism. Have you heard about these two persons? Karl Marx, have you heard about it? That is what Marx. Okay. Lenin, you have heard about that. Huh? So Vladimir Lenin, who was the leader of that February and October Revolution. So these two personalities principle, this particular party believe. Okay. Now, second point. Opposed to the forces of secessionism and communalism. What are the meanings of these two words? Secessionism means secede from the union. That is, the full country should be one. It is against breaking off the units from the main country. Did you understand what is the meaning? See, the whole country, India, when we are talking, one part is breaking away from it. That is what is seceding from. Huh? So, it is against secession. Yeah. Second is communalism. Don't misunderstand communist and communalism. We have learned communalism. What is that? The feeling that our religion is above the others. So that is communalism. So here, this communist party is against secessionism and communalism. Now, third point. Accept parliamentary democracy. As a means of promoting the interest of working class, farmers, and the poor. You told about the farmers. So this political party mostly work among the workers, farmers, and the poor. That is why they used to organize some kind of violent activities, attacking the institutions and all to protect the workers. Earlier, there was some kind of Maoist activities, and this party was trying to establish or trying to how many points you have written? Tell me. Which the name? No, this. So many parties we have shared. Let's take your upstairs to show them. Both of them. So I think this is what I told them and what she was. No, that I will think of. I have told everyone to write this point, this way the questions are coming. So you are not interested to it. So I think continue. So what I was telling is that mostly all that factories and all, some kind of trade union movements used to be started by this political party, that is Communist Party. Because the main aim was to improve the status and condition of the workers, poor and farmers. Earlier, you know that the zamindari system and the domination of the landlords were there. So that time, their attack was against the landlords and to give land to this original workers. That means those who are doing work on the land. Clear this point? Now let us see the next one. Became weak after a split in the party. So 1925 this party was founded, but 1964 the party was divided into two. And the second party was known as Communist Party of India, Marxist. After that, its support base has reduced. Because the same party now divided into two, based on the ideologies, programs, and work. Here. Earlier, this particular party was completely against capitalism. Now, the branch of it, that is Communist Party of India, Marxist, is supporting that kind of capitalist enterprises. So that is why its support base reduced. Significant presence in the states of Kerala, West Bengal, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. So why it is considered as a national party? Not because of the number of people elected. Only because of that is support base in so many states. And this particular party ruled in West Bengal for about 35 years. So that is why its support base is still there in West Bengal. Tripura also it was having the government, and then Andhra Pradesh and all it is having. So because of all this, it is considered as a national. Clear. See, in the Lok Sabha election of 2019, 1% vote only it got and only 2 seats. But still it was considered as a national party because of its support. Okay. Now, Communist Party of India, Marxist, it was founded in 1964, believes in Marxism, and then from 1980, sorry. It is a centrist party, neither rightist nor leftist. Because mostly the Communist Party, Marxist, it's International Congress only. See this one only. Support socialism and secularism and democracy and opposes imperialism and communism. These all things are there in your book. That is why I'm not stressing. You have to study. Accept democratic elections as a useful and helpful means for securing objectives of socio-economic justice in India. Enjoys strong support in West Bengal, Kerala, and Tripura, especially among the poor, factory workers, farmers, agricultural laborers, and the intelligentsia. This is having government in Kerala. This left front government only ruling in Kerala, and it is dominated by Marxist, CPI-M, with the support of CPI. And so many small parties also there, but that left front government is ruling in Kerala. Only in Kerala now it is having power. Okay. Now, critical of new economic policies that allow free flow of foreign capital and goods into the country. Was in power in West Bengal without a break for 34 years. And in 2019 Lok Sabha elections, it won about 1.75% of vote and 3 seats. But still, it is a national party because of that percentage of vote in different states. Yes, we were so happy. That is very sorry. Okay. Now, which all parties we have studied? You tell me. Indian National Congress we did not study up till now.
BJP, Bahujan Samaj.
Which was the first party we studied? Yes, you tell. Trinamool Congress. Who founded it? When it was founded? 1998. Okay. When it became a national party? 2015. And it is having government in West Bengal continuously from 2011 onwards. Actually, this Mamata Banerjee was with the Congress for a long time, and then only she broke from that Congress and formed her own party. Understood? So that is why that word Congress is still there. Okay. See. Yes. Can be there are few things study now. So by the time I can take my question. Now why did I bring it back? Okay. They may be having social needs. So that is where they can apply it.